My pants are on. Cats are on. Good girl. Alright, I was out for a couple days, so a lot of things showed up. So let's get through it real quick. This, I believe, was sent to me by a man and not a company, I think. This company's in Brooklyn. And I don't disapprove of this box, but I hate it. I hate how I have to, like... Oh, God. I have to... Fuck. I have to fucking get every edge. Which is like the worst. It's the worst nightmare. This is my worst nightmare. So I've got to like this one line up, make sure I cut the tape, and then go that way. So I can make sure we got a good disconnect. Oh. Okay. We have access. Oh, I know what this is. Chewbacca, here, try to get in one of these. I almost hit her in the head. That would have been bad. That's, I mean, that's how you send paper. Wait, did I order this? I ordered this. This is... Yes! I'm not going to tell anybody what this is from. Pasta needs to know where this poster came from. She could ask. But we're just gonna steal a bunch of magnets. And you can all marvel. God damn it, car. So we got a hat, King of Fraud, missing Edna. Why? Wellsville thing, it's a Krebs star, and there's a Rolling Thunder and Ice Inspector 34. Yee! Best poster ever, Chewbacca. Where are those rubber bands? These are really good rubber bands. I need to keep those. Next. On to actual Amazon stuff. Wasserstein. What the fuck did Wasserstein send me? Wait a second. It's the same company I got the sous vide from. Wow, they make everything. Okay. So these should fit my lighthouses for my index, because they come with little mounts to the wall, but I'm Zio, so if I'm fucking doing it, I'm doing it right. So, oh God, what just fell? What was that? Remember when I said I was doing it right? I lied. Were those wall mounts? Oh, let's go through my trash real quick. Something heavy flopped out of there. There's some old cat food. But I missed the bag entirely. It felt like it had a heavy thing in it, and then went whoop. Okay. See, this is fine. This is fine. I definitely felt a thing. All it could have been is wall mounts, which I probably wouldn't use. I'm probably going to use, let's see how these work. Let's see, they rotate. Does this tighten at any angle? Oh, these just rotate? No, these unscrew. That's what holds the vertical, which sort of sucks because you're going to presumably mount this to the wall and then rotate this to tighten it. Does this rotate against that? Oh, it does. Okay. So yeah, there's your screw, there's your screw, there's your tighten. I'm probably gonna end up putting literally one 1¼ inch drywall screw through this to get attached to the wall. Then I'll set this to vertical, tighten the back, however the fuck that's gonna happen, like this, and then put this screw down, and then mount my lighthouse. Lighthouses are going, I presume, there and in that corner, so I have the whole living room to fuck with. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's probably fine. One of these might be pasta. Okay. You got that, boo-boos? No. He doesn't. We've got, oh, 2 USB extensions. So my living room is almost complete. I did that whole upgrade. The problem being that my VU meters have plugs not to be plugged in, and it ends about 3 inches too short to plugging them in. And they're USB powered down there. So instead of extending the 2.5 millimeter, I'm going to extend the USBs a foot in either direction. Boom, done, donezo. Just gotta pass power. Tubers, just gotta pass power. Anchor, 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 anchor. Oh, speaking of needing power, and USB power, for that matter, this is the one I always buy. It's the only one I buy. I wish they didn't have, it comes with a bunch of accessories, but I wish it didn't come with this quite so janky. So my tower there, boopums, clean your eyes, has in here somewhere, down here maybe, a 6-port or 8-port USB power brick. Just this thing has one of these already. I think this is an 8. Are you an 8? Power port 6, and mine's a power port 6, because I'm like, I'm not going to need more than 6 ports. I have one of these in my car, actually, running off an inverter too. And this is just to power things like the old Alexa used to be on it. A couple of my hubs for smart devices. I don't actually know, like my battery charger, things like that are on that power port. But now that I've got those 2 converters for SPDIF, I need more. Constantly more. So these are the most reliable ones that I found. I think they run like 2 amps per. What's the total? 5 to 12, 5 volts, 12 amps. Yeah, and it's 6, so it'll push. It'll push, Williams. Push. As long as this works, I don't have to worry about any of this other shit. Just throw this out. As long as it works. Do I trust it working? We'll find out tonight. Oh, it comes with double stick adhesive. 3M double stick adhesive in case you want to stick it somewhere. So, I could add more nightmare wires to that nightmare tower. Which, looking back, I should have gotten a closed one, and then it would have been nice and clean. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Go get it. Ah, back to more things having to do... Wow, that came out cool. More things. Echo. Living room lights, 70. I didn't mean to hit you, baby. Booms. What do you mean to hit you? Go play with the thing. So, if I'm doing VR in this room, I got the lighthouses. They're going to be white things. These are neodymium eyelets. And that is very fucking metal. And I just threw one up there and it stuck. So, when I do the VR headset, everyone tears it to the ceiling. So this, oh fuck, should be strong enough to hold any amount of weight. Just one of these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Full neodymium ridiculon. And I could even possibly, like I could clip there for there, and then if I'm coming off the tower, I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to pass through. I can go clip. Maybe I have to put a screw with a washer on it there and paint it white. And then I'm just gonna have a stick that I can grab and pull down, and it pulls the magnet off with the wires. Pull, and then leave it in the corner so there's nothing in my living room. My friend Gambit, I don't know, he does VR chat all the time. He's got the full rig across the ceiling, and I'm just like, oh, I can't have that. So these should make life a little easier. However, they are a loop and not a hook. So I'm gonna probably have to zip tie the wire to the loop. A hook is just fall off, so I don't want to do a hook. But if I can feed the wire through the loop, that'll be even better. Chewbacca, here we go. Woo! Woo! What are you? High definition, 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. Max bit depth, max sample depth. Okay, so, oh, I got that box to get to as well. Shit, I didn't check the time when I started this. Fuck. Ugh. Why are you so bad? This, again, back to my upgrade. where my receiver outputs analog and my new mini DSP Nano Digi doesn't have an analog input. This is analog input to fiber optic or coaxial digital output. Fiber optic or coaxial digital output with a switch between 48 and 192. And it's a cheap one. Actually, it's the least cheap one on Amazon. It's like $34. And I picked it up because of the other thing I'm about to unbox. Hold on for these for a second. Power transformer. Oh, it's so small. 6 volt, quarter of an amp. That's super weird. The other thing that I got is that exact same thing. Okay, Booms? Should be making noise. She may have to go to the vet. Oh, I love that farty noise. So we've got... Wow. What even country is that? Because that's too thick to be... That Germany? Old Germany? We've got a US adapter for this, which it's just a figure 8, so I don't need to use this. So I can just chuck this in the garbage. Because we just have a standard power adapter. Organic broccoli. Hashtag. It's got to be what I was talking about when I have the, you know, I do the life hacks. Yeah, I have asparagus rubber band written on there, and I don't know what that means. And I must keep it because it's really quality. There's a 12 volt 3 amp DC Gentech. Doesn't feel very new, but 12 volt 3 amp. Okay. I'm gonna just pull out the garbage pail and start assigning things to the garbage. Fuck ears. Rack ears. Okay, that was close. Rock, fack, fook, who cares? Anyway, these are the rack mount ears. If you have a half rack mount. Oh, they're silver. That's pretty popped. Rack ear screws. Oh, he did a good job. I bought this used, by the way, on a website that I can't remember the name of right now because I signed up for it the day I bought it. We have a pasta. Ah, that's pretty. Look at the beautifulness of that. Today's the day Podge hurt her leg. Hope Podge is okay. Podgy. Put that down. What is this stuff? What does this say? Check packaging material for products. This is specifically toilet paper designed to wrap your stuff up. Anywho, so just like... I'll actually keep that. I'll wrap someone else's stuff up. Just like this converts analog to digital, but costs $30. Just like any DAC can convert digital to analog and be cheap about it, like $30. This is an RME ADI2, and I know I reviewed the RME ADI2, but this is another RME ADI2. Trust me, it's weird. They should be called something else. This is a used one, brand new on Sweetwater, which is what Pasta's going to have to link to. Sweetwater.com. Or this might be on Amazon. Look for it. Looks like this. This is a high-end DAC or ADAC. And that means analog inputs and then digital outputs. Fiber optic in, fiber optic out. Coaxial digital in, coaxial digital out. And then it has full left and right XLR analog output. So you can convert analog to digital and digital to analog. Boom. This is what I'm going to use for my surround processor to send analog signals into the digital setup I have there, so it can be decoded again over there. I trust this. I don't trust this. I'm going to test them side by side. I'm going to send an analog signal to this and an analog signal to this, probably with a splitter. Then I'm going to take the fiber optic out of this and the fiber optic out of this. I'm going to hook them both up to a headphone amp, and then I'm going to swap SPDIFs and just listen to it. And see how good a job this goes from taking analog to digital, and this goes from taking analog to digital. This will do a better job. So we've got input, low gain, 4 decibel, 10, and it's a digital switch. It's not a click on, click off. Here's your clock adjustments. Input adjustments, optical or coaxial, that's for the DAC. ADAT Pro Con. Output gain. DA monitor, so it actually does have a headphone. I can monitor with a headphone. Steady clock, ICC sync check, AES 19224, ADAT optical. It's got these cute little things. A booyah, booyah, booyah. So this was $1,000 on $940 on Sweetwater, and I paid $340 used. Sold, because I could always use one of those and ate that. Real quick, last things. I'm sorry, pasta was gone probably into the 15-minute mark, and I want to make chicken cutlets. I'm so hungry. But there's little interesting packages. Oh, back again to these brackets and my VR and mounting them to the wall. The power cords, which you have to use the power cords to run the things. Number one, I think one might be too short. Actually, it might not. If I plug it in over here, I could plug it in. The other one I could bring down and plug it in back there with a small extension. But the cords are all black. And I'm not a racist, man. But my walls are white. And I'm not going to have my beautiful living room have just black cords hanging down. Or green cords hanging down. Or red cords hanging down. It's bad enough I got shit over there. So, I'm going to fix that. And I was like, oh, I'll cut the ends off and I'll solder on new wire and I'll get white shielded wire. No. I came to the realization I could spend like $12 and fix this. This is 25 feet of 3/8 heat shrink, white heat shrink. I'm gonna literally sleeve the entire length, and I'm not sure how I'm pulling it through. I'm gonna need a long metal stick, or you could probably tape the end to a piece of threaded rod so it's heavy and just drop it and shake it down this. So I have 25 feet, my ceilings are 9 feet. That means if I need to go floor to ceiling, which I'm not doing all the way, I can get 12 feet per. So this here specifically gonna be used to convert the black wires to white wires. The end. Something goes wrong with my setup, now I have white wires to send back to Steam. So that's that. And we have one last package. You can kind of tell I'm going for an aesthetically pleasing thing. I might even wrap the lighthouse in like some sort of white tape. Because the front lens you can't do that, but the whole box is black. Which does not match the decorum of anywhere, but like a LAN party. What? Did someone agree to send this to me? Pasta, did you do a thing? Did Pasta do a thing? Alright, you know what? I didn't order that. I'm gonna leave that for next time. We'll end this unboxing here. Probably good to end on a good note. That's it. I've made a mess. My cat went sneezy sneeze. I'm gonna make some chicken cutlets, and then I'm gonna fix my stuff, and we go dancing. Are we gonna dance? We gonna dance. You and Podges gonna dance? Oh, Podges with a limpy leg, oh yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow for another unboxing, no matter what day or time, where it is, maybe 1 a.m., maybe 1 p.m., don't know. Anyway,